All right, everybody, welcome back to the Jordan Report, and I am your host, Robert Jordan. Everyone, please remember to like, subscribe, and share. Okay, guys, this is not an anomaly down here in Texas. I've run across this with my own personal experience, vote fraud down here. It is rampant in the Democrat areas. These people have no problem cheating, believe me. This is Longview, Texas. And people, this is exactly what Trump is warning us against. This is the vote harvesting schemes, where they mail out all the ballots and then go make them out and send them in for themselves. This is exactly what Trump is warning us about, only on a smaller scale. Again, this is Longview, Texas. I'm going to show you the local news clip on this. This is Gregg County Precinct 4 Commissioner and others arrested in vote harvesting scheme. And it's not an anomaly that they're all black. I've ran across this personally because the black Democrats in Texas are corrupt. Gregg County Commissioner Shannon Brown and 3 others have been arrested in connection to an organized vote harvesting scheme during the 2000 Democratic primary election. Brown, 49, along with Charlie Burns and Dwayne Ward, all of Longview, and Marlena Jackson of Marshall were booked today in the Gregg County Jail. Now listen to the charges, because we're going to hear this in November's election, in the upcoming election. These will be the same charges Trump will be saying that the Democrats are doing. Engaging in organized election fraud. These are the felonies that they were charged with. 7 counts of fraudulent use of mail ballot application enhanced. 2 counts of unlawful possession of ballot envelope enhanced. 8 counts of election fraud enhanced. 5 counts of tampering with governmental records with intent to harm or defraud. Now, all of them are charged with pretty much the same thing, okay? Some with just more than others. But here's what kicked the whole thing out. One of the election administrators was the one who suspected the fraud. Catherine Neely, soon after the 2018 primaries, said she questioned practices that for years have led to disproportionate numbers of mail-in ballots in the South Longview voting precinct. I don't know this personally, but I'm sure that's probably the black section of town. In May 2018, Neely said she suspected voter fraud in the March precinct commission race between Williams and Brown that was swung by nearly 800 mail-in ballots. This is what Trump is getting us ready for, people. In that race, 231 of the mailed ballots bore the signatures of 5 people who assisted the voters. So they went around to the rest homes and the elderly people homes, and about 1/3 of the voters used those mail-in or absentee ballots, made a disability claim to qualify for them. You see what I'm saying? These were all elderly people that they went around and got their ballots, signed them, and sent them in. This is exactly what Trump is warning us against. Now I'm going to show you the local news clip, and we're going to get out of here.
HK News is your local election headquarters. We start with mail-in ballot fraud in Gregg County relating to the 2018 Democrat primary election.
Tonight, we're hearing from State Senator Brian Hughes. For the past 2 years, he has been one of the most vocal leaders throughout this investigation. KETK's Rachel Hackbarth joins us now with the latest on today's indictments. Rachel.
Neil and Casey, 4 people, including Gregg County Commissioner Shannon Brown, have just been indicted for illegally using absentee ballots. Prosecutors say Commissioner Shannon Brown and these 3 others applied for mail-in ballots using other people's names, usually without their permission. They claim that those people were disabled and unable to vote in person. Then they allegedly used those ballots to sway the vote in favor of Brown. From the start, Senator Brian Hughes has been pushing for an investigation into vote harvesting.
The final chapter has not been written, but we do know that for the grand jury to return an indictment, they have to have some evidence. In this case, it was a thorough investigation. This should tell everyone that in Texas, voter fraud is serious. We have to secure Texas elections, and we will.
The 4 people indicted face 134 felony counts. If convicted, penalties range from 6 months in jail to 99 years in prison. Reporting live in the studio, Rachel Hackbarth, KT.
All right, guys, this is what the Democrats are setting us up for in November.